Hey everybody, it's Norm here, Stingray Chevrolet, Plant City, Florida. And you know what? The Trax, the new 2024 redesigned Trax has been a fantastic seller for us. My daughter even owns one, and I thought that it was time, now that the 2025s are showing up, that I need to drive one and spend some time in one. So I am gonna take this Trax for a week. First things first, got to put some gas in it. This one takes gas. I know we've been talking a lot about the ones that don't take gas, but this one actually takes gas. So this 2025 Trax, by the way, Marina Blue. So glad that Chevrolet brought back Marina Blue. Now this one gets 28 miles per gallon in the city, 32 on the highway. It's got 9 miles on it currently, and I don't know exactly how many gallons this car holds, but I'll do the research and find that out. And I'm gonna fill it to the top, and I'm gonna drive it for a week and not have to put gas in it. And I live a long way from the dealership. All right, so I just filled up the tank on this 2025 Trax. Full as a tick, 335 miles. The car has 9 miles on it. We'll do all the math at the end of the week, which today is Wednesday. We're gonna go Wednesday to Wednesday. So let's get this started.
All right, so headed out. I guess this would be evening one in this 2025 Trax. Now, I may have gone back and watched some other videos where I, did a quick review and kind of my first take on the newly redesigned Trax 2024. It's 2025. As I'm in it, I'm going to have to go back and look to be definitive, but there's not a lot of change between a 24 and a 25. There might be some layout in the screen that's a little bit different. Sorry if you guys can hear rain on the windshield. It is Florida in the afternoon. You know what they say, if you don't like the weather in Florida, just wait 10 minutes. But I think actually spending some time in this car is going to be a really good idea. So I'm going to do a week of driving back and forth. I live in Tampa, and obviously the dealership is in Plant City. It's about 25 miles door to door. So I think that'll be a really good definitive test, if you will, as to how I honestly feel about the 2025 Trax. One of the other things that I was enjoying as I'm driving home, the layout of the screen up here does so much. I mean, you can do a lot on the screen, and I think that's one of the new redesigns for 2025. Not that the 24 isn't great. They just moved things around and done a couple of things. But the stereo in this car, I mean, this isn't even a Bose stereo. This is just a regular stereo, and this thing rocks, dude. I mean, that's some I don't know if you're familiar with this album, but there's a lot of low end and big bass drums on this Metallica and Justice for All album, and it holds all of it. This is great. Made it to my house, and I can't wait to continue to drive this car. Honestly, I've told you guys before, I really enjoy driving these cars. I mean, look at this. I'm 6'4". Plenty of legroom. I love the telescoping wheel because I sit back so far. Perfect. It's perfect placement. And there's still plenty of room for people back here. We'll talk more about this in the morning. Good night. All right, morning number one, headed off to Plant City. Just left my house. Big day at Stingray Chevrolet. It is, move. It is our monthly all staff meeting. It's really nice working for a family and not a corporation, trust me. Anyway, today is an important day because this EDH, we will have representatives from Chevrolet and General Motors here to present Steve and Susan with their 12th Dealer of the Year award. 12 out of 15 years, not bad. I typically take the back roads from Tampa to Plant City, but I wanted to get on the interstate today just to kind of show you guys, if you're worried about, this thing has a little 3-cylinder turbo engine in it. You're worried about, not being able to maneuver and get out of the way and, get into traffic and get up on the interstate. Man, I am telling you, this little motor is awesome. Made it to work. Time to get ready for the Everyday Hero meeting.